Welcome back to Power Women of the Trades. Producer behind the scenes here, Rita, coming to give you a highlights episode from episode 1 all the way to 8 of some awesome quotes and little moments that we captured along the way. Feel free to enjoy and reminisce with us as we go through different parts of the podcasting journey that we've all experienced together. We'll have a couple more of these for fun. If you like them and you would like more, keep us in the loop. We would love to hear your feedback, but we would also love to thank our sponsors as well for making episodes like these possible. Service Titan, Kick Charge Creative, Yellowstone Local, Chirp, On Purpose Media, and Key Heart Marketing. That's a wrap from my end. Enjoy the show.
Leslie and I have found some really amazing women that we knew existed, but maybe the world didn't. And I mean, we're talking about women who are doing big revenue, big money, big businesses, and they're not on these social media platforms. They're not out there running their mouths and talking about how great they are, but they are doing really big things. And we all have a lot to learn from them, and just being able to be in the same room to talk to them and chat with them and hear their stories of how they got here is amazing.
The most surprising thing for me is just the lack of information. I think people refer to it as a stigma about women being in trades, and definitely there's some of that still, but I think it's more based on misinformation than it is like a lack of welcoming into the trades.
As a female in this industry, I feel like you're a gem. If you can get in this industry and hold your own, you can go wherever you want. If you can dream it, you can do it. That sounds so corny, but like realistically.
And write it down.
Write it down. That, I feel like once you get that out every morning, write it down, someplace where you can see it every day.
Often we get hung up in what happens this month, but you really need to look at where you've been and where you're going. And the trailing 12-month history of your financials is really more relevant than last year's aggregate number.
What better in the world is there than some successful person giving you direction? I never in a million years thought I'd end up where I am. But what I am is a hard worker. I will always ask for help. I am not embarrassed by asking for help. I believe in people. I love people, and I love to watch people become successful. And my whole goal in running my company was to watch the people I work with become successful in themselves. That's the secret. It's that quick. It's that easy.
You need to know what your end game is. So like right now, I'm kind of on like a 6-7 year plan, and this is where I need to be in 6-7 years. So every day I need to work towards that, and I need to have my people lined up to do that and make my company valuable. I have people calling me all the time, can we buy your company? I go, it's not worth anything yet.
Right. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for you yet.
Yeah.
I've still got a little gas left in the tank.
Yep. I need to make a lot more money to get that number I need.
That's
because
right.
I know that number.
Right.
So I already know what my number is, what I need to build to, what I need to get to. And oh my God, I don't want to be doing this when I'm 80. So I have to hurry up and get there.
It's not about how many trucks on the road you have. It's about conversion and your average ticket and how you could do more with less if you're doing it correctly.
I feel like a lot of women in the trade industry feel like they have to be hyper masculine. You know, you can't walk on a job site and have your nails painted, or, you know, you're not going to be treated as an equal. And I feel like that's not the case, because if you know what you're doing, any man of worth is going to recognize that.
Sure.
And they're going to see the value you bring to the table, lashes or not. Be authentic. Like, that is such a big deal. I mean, with social media and with podcasting, I think a lot of people feel like they need to put this foot forward, that they think of what they want people to see or what they think people want to see. Just be yourselves.
We did a survey and we asked business owners, the first question we asked was, what do you like most about being a business owner? Do you know what the number one answer was? Like, it was like 100 surveys, and it was not from the same companies, different business owners. Do you know what the number one answer was?
Being your own boss.
The word was freedom.
We have so much to learn from these people too, but We know that there are women every day asking Leslie and I questions about how to do this or how to do that and how to break barriers in their own companies with the people they work with. But beyond that, there's so many other women who are doing the same things and just haven't ever gotten the time to tell that story. But at the end of the day, I think for me, it's just going to give me even more of an opportunity to talk to more women and to empower more women. And I think that's the biggest thing for me is I thrive on helping others grow. I am just really passionate about the trades in general, but then knowing that there are women who are actually doing the work and they're not always getting the clout or the recognition or the spotlight. And this is a place for that.